So the first things we have on our agenda are liquor licenses for Conrad and Bischoff at Bucks, for Travel Center, Boozer's Quick Stop, Holiday Oil, and 17th Street Gas and Car Wash.
Make a motion that we approve all liquor licenses.
Okay, I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Planning and zoning decisions. I'll just go in the order that they're sitting on my desk. The first one is the findings of fact, conclusions, and decisions on the application for amendment of zoning ordinance from A1 to C1 for Crowley East Property LLC and R2 to C1 for Crowley Property LLC located on the southeast intersection of 1st and 45th. So I'm guessing, Michelle, you'll go through these.
Yes.
Pretty much just summarize the
finding.
Yeah, the findings.
Speak loud.
Okay. All right, Michelle Hagan, Assistant Planner with Bonneville County Planning and Zoning. So this first decision is the Crowley Property LLC and Crowley East Property LLC. The request to go for 2 separate parcels from A1 to C1, and the R2, a portion of another parcel, the northeast portion of parcel R2, from R2 to C1, limited commercial. The finding of fact goes through the property, provides some case study, and the request, in this request, the tract petitioned for rezone is adjacent to developed residential subdivisions. There are schools and churches nearby, and the properties are located at the intersection of 2 arterial roadways. The proposed rezone would result in a limited commercial development to propose services for the surrounding area. This request fulfills a current need. It is consistent with the aforementioned provisions of the comprehensive plan and should be considered for rezoning. Based on the current infrastructure, the surrounding and the location, the proposed rezone would be appropriate to become compatible with the comprehensive plan. Conclusions. So we have our typical conditions for rezoning, as in plating and street lighting, and all of those are lined out. And there is a buffer along the arterial roads, as well as a buffer, landscaping buffer to go between the C1 and R2 zones, which is listed. And based on the facts and subject to the aforementioned conditions, it is the decision of the county commissioners that the request for amendment from A1 to C1 and the northeast 3.32 acre portion of R2 to C1 be approved. Are there any questions? Did that answer everything?
No, I've
No.
reviewed it.
I'd make a motion, we approve this finding of facts.
Did you participate in this hearing, Dave?
I did the Crowley, what are we doing?
Yeah, Crowley.
Yeah,
Because there's a couple of these I wasn't sure on, but Crowley, I think, we're okay.
Yeah, and the wage one I did too.
Okay, so do you second?
Yep.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Okay, the next one is Todd and Paula Jacobs.
Yes.
Okay, this is a variance from the width parcel on 145th North. Okay, this one, it was brought up by the Jacobs, if I'm correct, that we actually did not get the records of the appeal back in time.
There was question
Yeah,
concerning if everything was received in the proper timing. Things were not documented properly, and
For the
so
appeal.
for the appeal, and the minutes had not been provided to them until the day of or the day before. So
so basically our decision was that the planning and zoning approval will stand because it was not properly
yes,
appealed, so.
documented.
That's
Okay.
all, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. The next one is property owned by Dustin and Jesse Wageman,
I think it's Wagman.
Wagman, located at 1585 Bone Road. So Austin, apparently this is one you worked on.
Yeah. So pretty much this application was for an appeal of the Planning and Zoning Administration's denial regarding an additional division right on the property owned by Dustin and Jesse Wagman owned at 1585 Bone Road, Iona, Idaho. It was heard by Planning and Zoning on June 3rd, 2020 and recommended denial for an additional division right. The vote was unanimous. A subsequent hearing was held by the County Commissioners July 21st, 2020. The area has a density designation of 1 dwelling unit per 60 acres. The parcel was 68 acres in size and created December 13th, 1980. From the original 274 acre parent parcel, it was created with 1 division right. There were letters written by planning and zoning staff dated November 4th, 2015 and June 19th, 2019 that stated the parcel is not eligible for division for another single family dwelling. A copy of the June 19th, 2019 letter was provided via email to Jesse Wagman before the transfer of ownership on August 30th, 2019. And the applicant has been informed by zoning staff and in both hearings that there is an option to purchase and transfer division right from the adjacent property owner. So if we look through some of the conclusion, just want to highlight one point. It is the board's opinion that this variance or opinion would affect the zoning ordinance in that if it were granted, it would violate section 1702.4A4. Lots cannot be further divided unless rights are specifically transferred to the new owner of said lot. The Planning Commission cannot grant a variance which is in effect an amendment of the zoning ordinance. So based on those facts, the decision that Bonneville County makes the request of additional division right be denied. Any questions about that?
No.
That's all good.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. And the next one, and I think it's the last one for this morning.
Yep.
Is the application of Rockwell Homes located at northwest corner of 41st North and 45th East.
Correct.
Okay, go ahead on that one.
So it's a request for rezone Yeah, amendment from the zoning ordinance on property that's zoned R1, or to go to R1. So it's currently zoned agriculture A1. They're proposed to go to R1 residential. Planning and zoning heard the matter on June 24th, 2020. County commissioners heard the matter July 21st, 2020. We have the normal requirements in here for rezone. It's a 68-acre piece located in urban residential. It will be serviced by community water from Falls Water and by Iona Bonneville Sewer District. The only thing that's really unique about this one, number 11 at the public hearing, the Road and Bridge Department indicated that 44th North and 45th East would need to be improved in conjunction with the development of the property. And there's concern over the lack of a road network design to the property to the west. So recommendation was made that at least 2 accesses be stubbed into the property at the west. Other than that, we go through our normal plating, sewer plan, water plan, all of those requirements. And so based on that, the request for amendment from A1 agriculture to R1 residential be approved is what we were going with there. Any questions?
Which paragraph was the access?
That's under findings 11. So it's on the second page.
And have we addressed that to make sure that they know they're gonna have to provide access?
Yeah, they know that. We
Yes.
discussed that in the hearing, so.
Yeah, the master plan was amended to account for 2 access points.
Okay, just to make sure that's our intent.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause we
The only
didn't-
other question I have is one of those I was worried about, is being 50 along there on the 68 acre. And I'd like that 45th East part, you know, make sure that it's 40 with that many homes going in there. That's the only
That's
comment
not
I made,
part of a rezone hearing.
right? But I
That-
brought that up.
I know, but take that up with Road and Bridge. You can't put conditions for speed limits on an arterial.
Well, Road and Bridge talked about the 2 accesses
Right.
on the west side in number 11. I think it's a,
Yeah, it's,
you know, a valid point.
well, it's a point to be brought up with Road and Bridge. We can't set a speed limit based on a zoning hearing.
It's just a recommendation, but
Okay, you have a motion?
I'd second Brian's motion.
Did you
I
make a
move.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, here's the forms for everybody to come up and sign.
I think the date might have needed to be changed on one of them.
I did notice there was some wording change. I didn't bring it up because it's not, but just a couple of them. See which one is it? As on the decision. The decision based on the above fact that is the decision of the Bonneville County at the request. So a couple of them, just the word commissioners was
Wasn't
omitted.
in there.
It was the Wagman,
Wagman one.
yeah,
And the Rockwell.
and the Rockwell one.
Okay.
Which won't affect our.
No, it won't affect it. I didn't bring it up during the, just a typo.
Okay. Good to know.
And the short-lift rezone, it was not ready, so we need to pull that, and that will be on your agenda for Wednesday next week.
So we've got the Shirtliff one and we have the Johnson one outstanding
Still
still.
working on Johnson, yeah.
So we've
We
just
will-
down to the 2.
We will tackle that Johnson next week. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been working with Steve on that one, so.
Weston Davis did some after hours work on that, all of them too.
Yes, I enlisted,
Switch.
Who was writing the short report?
I am.
Okay, I'd like to talk to you a little more about that.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's the one that we needed the date changed at their own date on the other Wagman one.
Okay. Do we, let's see, who's still on? Paula Jacobs?
Yes.
Or
And
are there any questions from those on? I see Kurt down there.
No, I don't have any questions, but I do want to say thank you very much.
Okay. Which was yours?
The variance for the 70 feet, from 100 feet to 70 feet.
Okay. All right. Kurt, do you have any questions? As soon as you unmute.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for your time, guys.
RITCH, Rich. Who's that?
We're just more of the Jacobs crew. Wanted to say thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for attending in this new way of doing business. So, all right, I think that takes care of all of it.
are strong.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ruby, do you have any comments?
No comments.
All right, thanks.
All right. Kurt's still there.
Go ahead, close the
Are you?
meeting.
Okay.